I've got a fruit salad on the go. I haven't got much in. I've only got an apple and an orange. Well, I've got apples and oranges, so we're going to see if we can make a fruit salad just using an apple and an orange.
From York Haliback.
The other half. Oh, I like this piece of music. I haven't had this for a long time. It's Handel. It's Handel or Bach. Oh, I think it's Bach. It's too sentimental for Handel. Beautiful, isn't it? I used to have all these different tracks on cassettes back in the day. I think maybe my generation we're a bit disillusioned with collecting things as a result, because we know that you collect it and then it's out of date, and you have to move house, you have to sell houses. One becomes very resigned to the way that the world is when one realizes one is living through history, not through one's own life anymore, but a slice of history in which one's life seems to just inhabit. My life and your life at the moment inhabits this odd moment of history, and we never chose that. We never could have changed that. We're in this moment of history, and so we just have to carry on. What else can you do but simply carry on? There was a wonderful movie I saw years ago where the baker is absolutely horrid to someone, and we've all been horrid to someone. He is unbelievably horrible to someone who has, I think, just lost a loved one or something. And he's so beside himself with shame about having been quite bad, actually. He's quite nefariously bad to this person because he thinks they're a thief or something. I can't quite remember the details, but he's very nasty to this person, this baker. And then when he finds out that they've just lost someone, he sits them down. It's a wonderful atonement story. He sits them down in the shop, and he comes out with a big tray of cakes from the oven, and he says, "Eat my cakes." "Eat my cakes," he says. "It's very good to eat at a time like this." And it moves you to tears when you see this scene. I wish I could remember what film it is. I will remember, and I'll put it on the video somewhere. I'll put it on here or in the description. And that's kind of how I feel now. The world aflame, the world afire. The world's been afire before many times, and it will be afire again after long after we are gone and forgotten, and even our greatest achievements are forgotten. The world will be afire again, and so all you can really do is eat. Just enjoy the moment and try to help others enjoy the moment too, and encourage others to enjoy the moment, which is what I'm doing here. Well, I'm doing both. I'm being greedy, I'm enjoying the moment as I encourage others to do the same. And my torch has gone on the floor. Now look, this is one orange and one apple. All the choirs come in, it's beautiful. I have a Lebanese friend who owns a restaurant, and I used to pick up food from his restaurant and deliver it from time to time. He would always make me a free sandwich, get the chef to make me a free sandwich, the best sandwich I've ever had. Sometimes he'd be packing up the food for me to put in my bag, and he'd say to the chef, "Did you put the salad in?" It used to make me laugh every time. I could never let Rabia see me laugh. Because I don't know if he realised he was saying the word Saladin. Anyway, I think about him a lot at the moment. I must go and see if the... Well, he won't be all right, will he? His country's being bombed to smithereens. But I'd like to see... I'd like to catch up with Rabia at some point. I haven't seen him for a long time. I haven't been to the restaurant for a long time. I'm a bad friend. I've not been a good friend to Rabia. That salad. This is a whole bowl of fruit salad. Look at that. That's just one apple and one orange. And I've made... Look how big that bowl of fruit salad is. Now what you could do on top, and I'm tempted to do it actually, is to just boil up some sugar water and just put some sugar water over it, because I do still have some sugar here. I never use sugar nowadays. Or I've got yogurt somewhere. But I think sugar water... Oh, actually, we could add a bit of booze to it. I've got Drambuie there, but it's rather old. It's out of date. It's kind of gone, but it's probably the most appropriate booze to add to fruit salad. Yes, it is. It could just ruin the fruit salad, but I'm going to add a tiny bit of Drambuie to it. Tiny bit. He says, absolutely drowning it. Drambuie. Fruit salad. And I think... Oh my god, that really smells strong. I think it does need sugar as well. I've got cherry jam there. But I had an Erdinger beer earlier. This Oktoberfest beer. It's slightly stronger than a normal Erdinger. It is 5.7%. And I drank this much of it. And then I fell asleep for about 3 hours. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So we're just going to put some of this syrup on here now. So that was just a tablespoon of Demerara sugar in a few tablespoons of water. And I'm going to put it about 5 tablespoons onto this. I'm not going to overdo it. It is still hot. There's my fruit salad. We're going to do a taste test with a little bit of orange and a little bit of apple together. We've got Drambuie and we've got homemade syrup in there. That's very nice. That is very nice. Fruit salad using just one orange and one apple. And the orange was free, because I got that on my little card this week. Free fruit this week on the little card. So if you're trying to live economically at the moment, that is a very healthy thing you can have. It's probably cheaper than a bar of chocolate. A bar of chocolate costs £1. And that is crunchy and fresh and lovely. And it really just cost me the price of one apple and a little bit of cooking gas on my hob. I'm getting myself all cosy now, back in my front cabin here. I've got extra lighting in here now. I've got these lovely lamps my mother brought me in France. I can hook that behind me there sometimes, do the crossword. I've even got little lights on here that light up in different colours. They go all the way around the arch there. They're quite handy as well. And I've got my Anglepoise phone holder here, so I can put my phone right where it was on that. That's where it was before. My phone's up there. I can talk to you, or I can watch TV, watch something on YouTube. It's a good little light I bought this. I hope it lasts, because I forgot to get a receipt when I bought it, but it's called an Einstein. Get it from B&Q, a Nebo Einstein rechargeable headlight, just clips onto your cap. Right, let's have another spoon. This has had time to marinate a little bit now. The Drambuie was all right. That Drambuie was definitely a bit old when I tried to drink it on its own before. It is years and years old. The bottle was given to me. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. So that dash of Drambuie mixed with 5 tablespoons of sugar water. That's all it was. 5 tablespoons of sugar water, which had been allowed to boil. That is quite nice. That is quite a nice fruit salad.